Motivational interviewing isn't just about asking questions. It's about asking good questions. My name's Clifford. I'm a motivational interviewing trainer, author of the book Motivational Interviewing in Nutrition and Fitness, and a nutrition and public health professor. And today we're talking about the spirit of motivational interviewing and the final component of the spirit of motivational interviewing, which is evocation. So again, the spirit of MI spells out the acronym PACE. PACE stands for partnership, acceptance, compassion, and evocation. Evocation really at the root is the word evoke, which also shows up in the four processes of MI. Again, the four processes of MI are engage, focus, evoke, and plan. So this concept of evoke or evocation shows up in two different places in motivational interviewing, both in the spirit of MI and also in the four processes of MI. I like to say that evocation or evoking is the interviewing in motivational interviewing. It's this concept in terms of a spirit of MI that we want to have a stance of trying to understand it all. Being curious practitioners who want to know more about our clients' lives, understand their stories better, and really understand their desires for change, their reasons for change, and what ideas they have for how they might go about making a change. So motivational interviewing really is all about asking good questions. It's also about reflecting those responses. So we don't want to just ask question after question and rapid fire question. We really want to aim to use good reflective listening throughout the motivational interviewing process. So what are those good questions that give off this stance of evocation or this spirit or vibe of evocation? One of the ones that I like to keep in my back pocket at all times is, tell me more about that. Tell me more about that piece. Tell me more about this element of what you just shared. What about what you just shared is important to you? Why do you want to make this change? Tell me more about other reasons that get you fired up when you think about making this change. So that's what I mean by having a stance or a spirit of evocation. You're thinking about what are the good questions that I can ask that really draws out the client's personal reasons for change, and also gives off this stance of, I just want to understand you. I want to understand what it's like to be you, and you really are the expert, and let's see if we can just sort of unpack all the pieces of what's going on. So as a practitioner of motivational interviewing, embrace the spirit of evocation. Be somebody who really wants to ask those good questions to understand it all. Thanks for watching. My name's Clifford. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.